Hi, and welcome to the 20-minute homeschool. How long does it take to homeschool every day? 20 minutes of your time, not your children's time. Because especially if you're working full-time or part-time, you don't have hours to spend on details that children should be able to handle themselves, like dressing themselves and brushing their own teeth, right? The key to success here is self-directed learning, and getting there in 20 minutes a day is the first step in this journey. This is what makes it possible for you to keep your sanity, your home life, and your job, or start a business. Yes, you can work and homeschool, and I will show you how to do it in 20 minutes a day. Step 1 is self-directed learning. What is self-directed learning? Simply, it is where the child knows what he has to do for the day and just jumps in and does it on his own. Yeah, right, right? Then you come in and make corrections and hand it back to the child. They redo it if necessary, or they're done and they go on to the next day's assignments the next day. That's in an ideal world. But how do we get there? The Robinson family were experts with this. When Mrs. Robinson died, Dr. Arthur Robinson had to keep his job as a scientist and professor in order to pay the bills and raise his 6 children ages 17 months to 12 years old. The children were remarkable in that they took upon and divided among themselves the household and farm tasks. They followed the curriculum and routine their mother had set up and eventually tweaked it to be even more efficient. Dr. Robinson would correct papers and hand them back in the evenings when he was done with his work. For more information on the system and how the now grown Robinson children fared, you can visit the RobinsonCurriculum.com site. I'll be sharing more of their ideas here throughout this series, along with other systems and tips that I have used personally or that have worked for friends of mine. My children took a more circuitous route to self-directed learning, but we got there. It was easiest with the youngest because they were always homeschooled. In my next video, I will show you how to start your children at any grade level towards self-directed learning, beginning with the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. This episode of the 20-Minute Homeschool has been brought to you by the Working Parent's Guide to Homeschooling. Second edition by Robin Dolan. Available in Kindle and paperback versions on Amazon and other e-reader and paperback versions at books2read.com/workandhomeschool or your favorite retailer.